We only ever have one breath. We only ever experience one breath, which is the breath we're breathing right now. And this breath we can use as a tool to bring us more into the present moment, help us experience more of the sweetness of life by feeling that breath really deeply. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 different breathing meditations that can really help us experience the sweetness of that breath and bring it into our everyday life. Stay tuned, I'll tell you all about it. Hey, I'm Shanti and welcome to Wide Awake. In this channel I talk about all different kinds of spiritual practices, meditation practices, ways for you to feel more peaceful, more relaxed, but also ways to feel more alive and awake and engaged and connected to life. Just so you know, I've put a few links and tips down into the description, so feel free to check those out if you want to. Alright, let's get into the video. Hey, so let's do some breathing meditation together. And I think breathing meditation is just one of those core spiritual practices. It's just such a powerful, simple practice that's been taught across so many different traditions. And I think the reason for that is that it's just so simple and powerful. And the magic of the breath is that we're always breathing. We're always breathing, so you can actually practice that breathing meditation no matter what you're doing in your life. You can bring a little bit of your attention to your breath. So let's do 3 little practices together. I'll just do like 1 minute of each practice to give you a little taste. And these are 3 that I've found to be really powerful and been a real blessing in my life. So the first one I wanted to share is a little one by Thich Nhat Hanh, the beautiful Vietnamese meditation teacher. So the one he teaches is, as you breathe in, you say to yourself, I have arrived. And as you breathe out, I am home. So let's try that together, just closing your eyes, coming into a comfortable position. So as you breathe in, just saying to yourself, I have arrived. And as you breathe out, I am home. I have arrived. I am home. I have arrived. I am home. Beautiful, and just continue that silently to yourself. Beautiful, and opening your eyes. Yeah, so that's a really nice, gentle, nurturing one that you can practice. It's a really sweet one, I think. So the next one I wanted to offer is in the Zen tradition. They're really into counting the breath. And counting the breath can be really useful, particularly if you have a really busy mind. It can really help you stay focused in the present moment and give your mind something to do. So basically just count 1 on the in-breath, and then 1 on the out-breath, and then 2 on the in-breath, and 2 on the out-breath, and keep going up to number 10, then back to 1. So let's do a bit together. So closing your eyes and coming into a comfortable position. And as you breathe in, just counting to yourself 1, and breathing out 1. Breathing in, 2, breathing out, 2, 3, 3. Just continue with that. Continue counting. And what you may notice is that pretty soon your mind gets distracted onto something else. That's perfectly normal, it's part of the practice. So when that happens, the practice is to bring your attention back to the breath and then begin again at number 1. So counting 1, 1. So continue that counting, and then when you reach 10, you come back to number 1. So a couple more breaths, wherever you're up to. If you lose track, just starting again. Opening your eyes. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's counting meditation, and you can just continue counting up past 10, 11, 12, you know, as high as you can. And, you know, some people in the Zen tradition, like monks, are given the task of, you know, counting up to 100,000 or whatever. And people do it. But I think when you're starting out, it's good to just practice up to 10, and otherwise it gets a little bit stressful, like worrying about kind of counting up as high as you can. Yeah, all right, so the third one I wanted to share was one that I've been practicing a lot recently. It's one of my favorites, and just very simple, about focusing on the whole cycle of the breath. So just coming into that natural breathing and noticing the full in-breath, the pause, the full out-breath, and then the pause. So let's do a bit of that together. So when you're ready, just gently closing your eyes. Just breathing in. Noticing that little pause at the end of the breath. And breathing out. Noticing that little pause at the end of the out-breath. And starting again with breathing in. Pause. Breathing out. Pause. Breathing in. Pause. Breathing out. Pause. Just continue that in your own time. Bringing all your attention onto your breath. Noticing that full cycle of the breath. And I really like to put a little bit more emphasis on those pauses. Just really tune into that pause. And the pause at the other end of the breath. I think those pauses are really special. There's like a silence there and a sweetness that you can really tune into. Really enjoy that breath. Enjoy every breath. One more breath. Opening the eyes. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed those practices. I think breathing meditation is just such a special one, and after a while you can really start feeling the sweetness of that breath. It's such a magical thing to be breathing in and out every moment. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please hit like, and I'd love to see you in the next video, so please consider subscribing. Great, lots of love, hope to catch you soon.